All right, guys, welcome to a new video. So, gonna be recording more. I know I've said this before, but actually going to now. I'm just gonna keep you posted with like things that are going on in our business and what we're trying to do here at Arena. Things are going good, and there's a lot of stuff I want to document. What it's like to actually run a fix and flip operation and a wholesale operation, how to do it properly, the things that work well for me. It may not be the best, but it works well for me, and the things that we're doing to constantly improve. So a buddy of mine texted me, and we're gonna JV this deal here in Daytona, and I haven't been able to see it yet because it's condemned. So I came by and I wanted to look at it because we locked it up sight unseen because it's condemned, and I'm trying to check it out, you know, to try to like peek in the windows, even though they're all boarded up, and just get a look at like what's going on. But I come up, this is the house, but then there's this guy in a van that's just kind of chilling there. So I need to go take a look in the house, but I don't want to deal with whatever's going on here because, you know, the house is condemned. I'm here in Daytona and I'm kind of just waiting, kind of like staking it out to see like what happens. Because obviously, you know, we can't just buy this thing sight unseen because I have no idea what it looks like on the inside. I think the numbers work. It's a 2-2, which isn't ideal. It's got what looks to be like a decently good roof on it. Everything looks halfway decent, but I'm not sure the inside. We're buying it for 115, and I think ARV is like mid twos. So like those numbers work if it's not an absolute disaster on the inside. So I'm trying to come here and take a look at it. I do have an appointment I have to go to, which is like 30 minutes away, but I'll keep you posted and let you know. But that's kind of like one of the deals we have going on, and then I'll walk you through where we're at in business, what all our deal flow looks like, and what my plan is for this year. All right, so we are at a house that I still own, and one of the things that I'm noticing about the market right now is, number one, the rental market is super soft, and number two, there's certain projects that I'm realizing I kind of want to just get off my plate. This is one of them. So we're trying to sell this property. This is one that I had with my old company. And so my old partner, we're gonna kind of just sell this one as is instead of doing a renovation. That's a whole nother thing. We just wanted to stop by today to kind of see it, see the updates. I'll be honest with you, the Central Florida market, like in Q4, October, November, December, was super soft, like super soft. So like December, we were very slow. We only got like 3 deals. So going into the new year, we gotta start going hard. I'm not, you know, flipping a ton. I'm flipping the ones I feel super confident in, and then we're gonna wholesale some of the rest. And so for example, stuff like this, we bought it for like 124, should have flipped it immediately. We decided to kind of hold off for a little bit and wait, and now we're kind of getting caught with a bag. So moving into this year, like I'm gonna have a dead set plan on everything that we do buy from like start to finish. It's like if we're gonna flip it immediately, and make sure that we're buying it deep. 60 cents on the dollar, just because the Central Florida market is kind of doing this. All right, guys, so we are here in Lakeland, Florida, at a new mobile home that we just purchased. So this can be a new flip. It is on 3.5 acres. Good amount of land we got going on here. So I'll come give you a little walkthrough. We do buy mobile homes, and we only buy them if they own the land. So this is a good example of like what we got going on here. One on 3.5 acres. So come in the front door. We're obviously gonna be rebuilding that, but you come in, not half bad, not half bad. So it's like 1,200, 1,300 square feet. Here's the kitchen. I'm gonna be redoing this. So new cabinets, new appliances, and it's also the living room. So open concept, I know, can you believe it? Come back through here. And that was a good one. Come back through here. This is the master, you know, of your humble abode. And then here's the master bathroom, which this is rather interesting. So we have a toilet over here, we have a vanity here, and then look, we have a closet. You come in here, but you can also walk behind and enter out this way. So it's like and then we have the tub and the shower. So we'll probably take out this tub and just put like a stand-up shower. People like this stuff. I'm telling you, the mobile home action with land is a hot commodity in Polk County. So I'll tell you a little bit more about what we got going on over here. That's a back door with, I guess, where you put your washer and dryer, is that right? Yeah, well, yes, okay. I was like, oh, let me check. So that is the left side of the house. We'll come to the right side. It's a 3-2. And we have another room with a closet. Obviously not the biggest, but like not that bad. I mean, this is like when people think of mobile homes, I feel like sometimes they think that like, they're like, ooh, trashy. We're gonna make this place nice. I'm telling you, we're gonna make it real nice. Last but not least, we have another bath and then another room here. That is the walkthrough and the rundown. You look at this place and you may be like, oh, it's trashy. Honestly, I look at it and I'm like, this is not that bad. We need new floors, paint and some drywall fixture throughout, update the bathrooms, do a basic kitchen, and then like that's literally it. We'll come out the back to kind of show you some more of like the land, because that's where, here's the cool part. We can deliver a nice mobile home, so we're gonna make this nice, you know, with good appliances, good flooring, nice bathrooms, with 3.5 acres for mid 200 sales price. We have to fix some of the skirting. Obviously, like that's gonna be an issue. We need a new AC. So I have my AC guy coming out here. He's already checked, he'll start on that. But yeah, I mean, look at what you got. You got some good land back here, and it goes back a long ways, even back here. So the actual dry part, I'd say like 1.5-ish, almost 2 acres. And then you got like another acre, acre and a half back there. That's like wetlands, but still it's your land. I mean, this is like high and dry. Buy for 100, put like $40,000 into it, probably 35 is my goal. And then we'll be able to sell this thing for like mid twos. So really good flip. I'm excited for this one. That is a project we have here in Lakeland. We don't do a ton in Polk County, even though that's where I'm from. I want to start doing a little bit more, but this is a really good project I'm excited for. Well, here we are, my literal arch nemesis. I made so many mistakes with this property, and God, I just pisses me off every time I'm here. Okay, aside from the atrocious flooring that we picked, don't even give me flack for that. This is a property I've literally owned for a year now, and like it flooded. So like there was, you know, we had to remediate and cut all the drywall, you know, a couple feet from the floor and all this stuff. And so here lies the issue. I've had it for a long time listed. It just won't sell. People are spooked, whatever. I mean, and we did a bad job. I'll be honest with you. Like this is the first flip I did on my new company, and we did an awful job. But the problem is there's just like, there keeps being issues. And so now I'm probably gonna have to end up refinancing it. I paid off my second lender. It's getting to the point where I'm probably gonna have to refinance and just hold it as a rental because I can't sell it. But then of course, we have this thing start to leak and it gets into the wall. And so now I have flipping problems, redoing some drywall and redoing the baseboards all over again, which is amazing. So literally this project has been one thing after the next. I bought it for $124,000. I put like 25,000-ish into it. I had it listed at like 229, then 225, and now I dropped it all the way down to 210. I'm not moving it, so I'm gonna refinance at 210. So let's do the math. So let's just say that I gotta get a refinance out at 70%. So 210 times 0.7 equals I can get a loan for $147,000, which will be my mortgage. I can probably rent it out. I asked the guy that's helping me with it, I can probably rent it out for maybe $1,600 a month. But if I can rent it out for $1,600 and I'm all in at like $1,100, $1,200, it'll cash flow a little bit. That's my thing right now is I'm trying to just fix this property, get it off my plate so I don't have to think about it. Maybe hand it off to a property management team and keep it as a rental. We are at the new house I just bought that I'm gonna flip and keep for myself actually. This is the first time I've ever done this, so. Brand new, acquired property. It's not brand new yet, but just bought it for myself. And I'll give you a rundown and a walkthrough. So, backstory is, a lot of stuff went down in this house. A lot of stuff, to put it mildly. When we come over here to the right, we're gonna start off with a bathroom and 2 rooms. Now, these bathrooms and rooms have seen better days, I assure you. But we will make them back to you know, decent shape. This is a good little addition here, this nice little issue with the roof, but you know, we'll get that sorted. If you see a bunch of stuff, this is actually the cleaned out version from the seller who sold to me. He inherited it. He had some stuff go on in his life that I'll get into another day. Here is the living room and then the kitchen. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tear this wall, I'm gonna blow it out. I'm gonna get rid of it, blow it out, and then what we're gonna do, island right here, where the TV's on the back wall over there, so that like all this is more of an open concept, because this is like early 2000s vibes when this house was built, and it's nasty. We have some maggots in here, it looks to be, which is nice. Okay. Dishes haven't been done, that's unfortunate. Actually, before we go out back, let's go this way. TV will be here, this will be all open, all that fun stuff. That'll probably be like my office, and then we have the master bedroom. Now, it's not that big, and it's hard to walk in here, but this will be the master bathroom, where there's a shower back here, there's a tub right here, and this is FML. Oh, that's probably drugs. We'll tear all this out, and we're gonna I'm gonna knock this wall down, I'm gonna close that door, so then we can have like the bath and the shower on that back wall there, and just make it like bigger. Because it's not that big of a house, I think it's like right around 2,000 square feet. So, this will be the master. Like I said, not that big, but good enough for just me. All right, okay, good. Here is the pool. Now, believe it or not, there is a flashbang from the police in this pool, and they want it back. They actually contacted me. They would do want it back. I don't know if I told you that, but
No.
yeah, they do. So there's a flashbang in here because they raided the house for drugs that the gentleman in here possessed with also firearms. But as you can see, the pool hasn't been taken care of in a while, and then the fence is falling down. Needs all new stuff there. So we have this little like 2 parts of the side yard. Good items here. I mean, yeah, this house has just everything you can possibly imagine. Of course, I pick ones like this to keep as my personal. It's actually in a good area. We're in Winter Garden and good neighborhood, but the house just needs everything you could possibly imagine. So that's the gist of it, I'll be honest. Like that, I mean, it has already built-in artwork, which is cool. So like, it comes with, you know.
If I knew how to zoom, I'd zoom, but.
It's okay. Motivational. It's motivational words across the board because, you know, really shooting for the best around here. I mean, so, you know, that's what we're working with. I'm excited for it, honestly, like I am. It'll be real cool. The guy, oh, well, actually we'll go through here because I have a little story. So when the police broke in, here's the laundry, which we have to open up. When the police broke in, they had to break in this safe because there was like 20 guns in there or something. He was already a felon, so you're not supposed to have guns when you're a felon. And he had like loads of weed, a bunch of like fentanyl, a bunch of guns, which apparently is frowned upon. I don't know. But anywho, so that's that. That's the garage, which I'll turn into like, I don't know, maybe like a gym or maybe something else. I'm not sure. But that is my crib. Well, soon to be crib. I own it now, which is good though. So I will keep you posted with the updates as we kind of, you know, create them and find them. Tune in through the. I saw a shadow.
Oh, I thought a human's in here.
I did too. I really did too.
Wouldn't put it past.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Catch you later.